Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Hi Sag, this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well as the cross watcher of the Sag. And this is for the first part of September. But remember, time is an illusion, right? So you watch it when it's time to watch. It's meant for when it's meant. All right, let's see what we got. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. And then you also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Feels like there's some type of healing or closure, final closure that needs to happen. And I think is happening in 2020 for a group of you. Definitely pushed along due to the pandemic. You know, quarantine, retreating, and being alone. A lot of people were forced to deal with their shit, whether it was individually or with a partner. It was like, we really found ourselves during quarantine. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a cheesy, generic way to put it, but it's the truth. A lot of people that have not been on the road like we have, many of us, we've already gone through the big bang, right? As we like to call it. We've already done that. We're constantly awakening. It's not like it just happens once, one and done. It's not like that. It's not that way at all. But at the same time, it's like somebody here during quarantine had a real big epiphany. Something about friends helping too. Somebody could introduce you to somebody. That's what it feels like. Could be a new love. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. I have a feeling during quarantine, a whole bunch of you broke up with somebody. We predicted that. We knew that that was exactly what was going to happen. Can't avoid the pink elephant in the room. That could have been the big epiphany for some. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So I think that that's key here. For some of you, they're going to be very different, but they're going to be the perfect fit for you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for some of you, you've got to, I don't know, be the aggressor. Reach out. Make a move. Oh, shit. Your first card's fireworks. Chemistry, lust, explosive hot sex, like total passion, exhilaration. Like it's fireworks between you and a person. I mean, we can end the reading right now. It's one thing that it's just sex, but this is love too. You can just feel it. It's also love. It's emotions. Snake, seduction, sexuality. I think that at first, and this is really collective, I've been feeling this a lot. I think at first you might think it's just sex. It's just sexual. But it ends up actually being more. Be careful out of pregnancy because you have the stork. Transformation, change, arrival or depart, move, pregnancy and birth. Now, yeah, it could be very symbolic of a birth of a new cycle, but with all of this sexual energy here, please be careful if you don't want to have a kid or don't want to have a kid with a particular person. New moon, uh-oh, new beginnings. That's new beginnings twice. The reason I said uh-oh is because it really felt like pregnancy. It's a baby for some. Not everybody freaks out. It's like, okay, if that shit did not resonate with you, then it's not for you, that part of the reading. Like, okay. Like, it's general. It's definitely a new beginning. Trophy. Wow, somebody here is top dog. They are like, if they're, put it this way, if they're an athlete, they're like, guarantee Super Bowl winning. They're like guaranteed like the best on the team. They're like the starter. Like if they, I don't care what fucking sport they are in, they're number one. They are very successful, right? They win. They're very ambitious. This is that kind of a person. It's you or them. Oh, it came out with the Wolverine. Fierce, unpredictable, determined, assertive, but also elusive, I think is really important here. The word elusive, this could be a famous person, you or them. Somebody who has to kind of like hide. Not, you can't quite reveal yourself because people are crazy, they're nuts. This is a very competitive person. I think it's sports related. Even if they don't do that now, like let's say they're retired, they could have somehow been the star athlete in high school. They may have been a professional athlete before but had to retire, right? But they're very, very like driven and very successful, even in business. If they don't even, if it has nothing to do with sports and it's just business, like they're the CEO, right? They own businesses, they're a developer. They would be like one of the top developers in the fucking world. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have the mice. Someone here is just tired. Can be stress, anxiety, worry, restlessness, but it really feels like I'm tired of, it's almost like somebody's tired of worrying if they're good enough or something. It's almost like they had to, their old life was about pleasing other people. It's like letting all that go. Holy shit. The ladybug. And you know what it says? This is birth of a daughter. Ooh, some of you, I'm telling you, there's a kid, and specifically a little girl. A vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, and it says wishes are coming true. The ladybug keeps coming up. Some of you, maybe that's your wish, is to have a baby. And it actually does happen. It comes true. The mountain. Trying to be off, somebody tried to keep themselves off limits. Like I said, if this is a famous person, they got to do that out of protection. But I feel like it's, yes, that for some, but then I also feel like it's more than that too. They've created distance. They're solid. They're by themselves. They created a barrier. Didn't let people get to know the real them. But then they meet somebody and then it's this. Ooh. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control. You have the squirrel, secretive. Wow, this person's really like on the DL. Seriously. It's something about them being on the DL. Either it's because they have to, because it's a job thing or career thing, or the elusiveness of it. Can also be very symbolic of just the way they are in their feelings. They're just elusive in their feelings. Okay, Bigfoot. Shit. Sasquatch. Okay, El Chupacabra. Okay, I'm gonna stop. You have the cross. It's fate. Destiny. This, it says divine guidance. This new thing, let's say if it has nothing to do with love, this new thing, love or career, is destined. The way it happened, how it happened, the timing of which it happened. And then also for some, they prayed for this. Kind of, it was in that moment that their knees hit the ground though. Praying for a particular partner. I want a partner that blah, blah, blah. I want to find a job that's blah, blah, blah. And then it actually manifesting. Tracks. He took the midnight train going anywhere. It's steady forward progress. They're on the move. This person doesn't stop. That's why they're so successful. They're super driven. They do not stop. The elephant. Oh my lordy. Gentle. Focused power. Wise. Supportive. Trust, telepathy, and wit. This is a catch. This person. You know, like a gentle giant? It doesn't mean they have to be physically huge. Their presence might be physically huge. They're a gentle giant. Somehow, some way. The geese, on the move, relocation. Someone's on their way to you. There's movement or someone's on their way. You have here the mother. Ooh, Lord, this is all baby and baby mama. Ripe, fertile. Yeah, somebody about to birth a child. Okay, we got that covered. And you also have the Stallion, strong emotions, desire, sexual energy, motivated drive. Okay, so somebody here, we've already got the gist of this. Somebody here is very, looks like could be really successful. They come in first of whatever they do, you know, they're CEO, owner, or they are an extremely successful athlete. Okay. Looks like there was a big cycle that ended, learned a lesson, maybe tried to avoid love or real relationships, and then says they're going to be alone, focus on me during the quarantine, found themselves. And it's always, you know the saying, go find you so you can find me? That's what happened. They found themselves, and then they found you. Oh, there it is. Four of Wands, union, marriage, commitment, higher level of commitment. There it is. Isn't that how it works? We don't worry about what they're doing. We worry about what the fuck we're doing. I'm not worried about you and your journey because I'll see you when I see you if I'm meant to see you. I've got to work on me. I found you when I found me. See, they went through all of this shit. The Three of Swords is what they were dealing with, healing, letting go of maybe some of those cheating third parties and such, right? I went through this, go through all that shit. Now it's time to come back together. It's Page of Cups. Didn't you guys have let your friends help you? You sure did. I was just gonna say, this is your friends helping you somehow. I don't know what your friend is offering or giving. I mean, like I said, they could introduce you to somebody. Knight of Pentacles. There's a pending offer sitting in queue. Somebody's got to make that effort, remember? This might be you. Someone's got to take that leap of faith. Look. Oh boy. Be brave, Sagittarians. Or cross watchers. Whoever it is, be brave, child. Be brave. Okay. So someone here has got to be brave. Take a leap of faith. It's a divinely guided thing. Inspiration, ideas spark conception and impulse. How much times do we have to say it's a birth of something? And if it's not a birth of an idea, it's a definite dang baby. It says conception. But of course, it could be conception of an idea. Presence, being aware, reality and connection, being in the now. Someone here is focusing on their breaths. You know, when we meditate, y'all, when you first start learning how to meditate, they tell you to focus on your breaths, being in the present moment. That's what this person has learned or is doing. Intimacy, look, you have relationships and emotions. Told you they were like trying to hide from it, and then now it just comes and smacks them in their fucking face. So you have relationships, intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. And then you have emotions, feelings, expression, moods, and balance. Somebody here is finally going, okay, so I met the one. And I think there could be marriage, love, and then a baby carriage. First come love, then come marriage, then come so-and-so with the baby carriage. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. Going to a higher level of commitment for some. Then for those of you that's not even in the cards, take it as it resonates, or it's just not for you. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And if you have TikTok, follow me there. It's the same handle as my Instagram. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you know the drill. Check the description box below and in all of my YouTube videos to see what I offer. All information is there, including prices, how long it takes, how to get in touch with me, as well as the turnaround time for email responses. Could take up to a week. Okay, you guys? All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you.